and Newswatch live from the Gem Studios, and it's straight ahead for you.
If you think there's nothing to do in Newcastle and Lawrence County, then think again. Always stay connected to Nctv45 to receive the information on events going on in and around the area on a daily basis. Programs to view are Newswatch, The Morning Show, and Community Happenings. Nctv45 takes pride in bringing you the event and organization info that you want. Nctv45 is the #1 media source locally. Nctv45, anytime on your time. If you're craving hot dogs and more, and you're in the area, then look no farther than Coney Island.
Entrusting your loved one to a funeral director is a very personal and emotional decision. The funeral director you choose must understand the importance of the decision you have made. When you call the William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, I recognize what a privilege it is to be chosen at your time of need. We will provide you and your family with the best service possible, with sincerity and compassion.
The William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, family owned and operated since 1941.
Elham's for one great dining experience. Peppers, mouth-watering fruit, fine dressings, apples, meats. This place looks so familiar.
Getting your lunch meat cut to order. That's the Joseph's difference. They make every opportunity to please their customers. Joseph's. They're not the big box store giving you it the way the store wants it. It's the way you want it. Stop by Joseph's and take a look.
Yes, it's Joseph's.
Nctv45, strong enough for Lawrence County.
Well, good morning and happy Monday, December 5th. Good to have you along. Great to have you along. Hope you enjoyed our great programming over the weekend, and basketball, hockey, religious services. We have it all right here at your community station, Nctv45. Glad to have you along. Now, before we go any further, and we've got a lot today to cover, we have to get to that birthday list. So, here you go. Gene Barscotti, Joseph Nerdtie, Jamie Dominic, Cindy Collingwood, Crystal, I'm going to take a stab at this, Koizol, Mark Edward, Michelle Amodi, Ed Prince, Scott Barth, Carl Martinez, Ann Kaufman, Ryan Quilera, and David Rashid. So make sure you get that second piece of birthday cake. Celebrate all week long. Hey, you know, I'm going to come up and give you a little heads up here before we go any further. I got some emails saying one person was hacked and this and that. Well, you know, when you're watching nctv45.com, nctv45, you can go to our .com. When you do that, you don't have to put up with any of the cookies or tracking or somebody copying your profile and all that other stuff that they do. We're just here to provide you with information, and I tell you that so that you just keep a heads up as to what's going on. I think it's important, as that seems to be the conversation of the day more often than not. So keep that in mind. Now, as we stream through today, I ask you to remember the United Way, and I wanted to start off with that because their campaign coming to an end, very important, because that money stays right here in Lawrence County. And so I give you a heads up on that early, just to give you that idea. Now, as we continue through, and this is just because it's right there and convenient, and I'm looking for my good friend Heather. I got to get one of these calendars. If you haven't, they're tremendous. The gift that during the year they'll go, I got this check. Well, it was from the gift that was given to me at Christmas, because it's based on the evening 3-digit lottery number. So you can pick these up at Phil Fitz Ford, Lawrence County Historical Society. Visit Lawrence County. Chilola and Kearney, a sponsor of NCTV45, they have those also. So make sure you get and take a look at those. Hey, you know, it's approaching fast. This is December 5th. Understand that Christmas is like right around the corner. When we talk about December holidays, and today being National Blue Jeans Day or Communicate with Your Kids Day, just to name a couple of those December holidays, the big one, Christmas, is coming up. So, with that being said, you know, you got to order your Christmas cookies. Think about that. And who can do that but Joseph's? December 15th is the deadline. Please make sure that you get your Christmas cookies in and order, and that's going to be very, very, very important, because somebody comes over the house, you don't want to have any, be lacking on cookies. And you know, hey, I got a Cook in the Castle coming up for you this week, and what our theme is right now is Countdown to Calamine. You're saying, yeah, I have that, but I like bacala. Well, you can get it all at Joseph's. December 14th, they're having, that's a Wednesday, all day, they're having their seafood sale. And you know how important that is. I know how important that is. Everybody has their own little favorite. And you're supposed to know what everybody's favorite is, but then you just end up making everything just in case. You know, maybe you have crab legs, or maybe a dip, a crab dip, tuna sauce, or do you have bacala sauce? Shrimp. I know everybody has shrimp, but do you wrap yours in bacon? Or do you make a cocktail? Or do you make a scampi? All these things, you can get them right at Joseph's. Remember, Countdown to Calamon begins. It began at the beginning of the month, and you got 5 days that went by. So that right around the corner, got to make sure that you're in tune for that. This weekend saw so many activities. The Nutcracker was at the cathedral, and wow, what a great activity that was. It saw the Union Scotties. Yeah, they're playing for the state title. How about those Scotties? Way to go, Blue. And, that on Thursday at 1 o'clock. So make sure you tune in for that. I think it'll be on PCN. I'm going to check the cable listings. I'll make sure that it gets out. If there's something I could share, I'll make sure it gets on the webpage, or there's some kind of link for it. Now it's time to go to sports. Last night, right here on Nctv45, you saw the Hess Hockey League. And that was a great deal of fun. You got the idea that the Notre Dame Fighting Irish are going to the Gator Bowl down there in Florida. I guess they call it Tostitos Bowl now or whatever. But just know that. And how about the Steelers? They won, as well as Youngstown State. In basketball, the Boston Celtics won. Spurs got edged out just a bit. So let's go to the Cedars Sports Corner and see what's going on in your world. Good morning. You're watching NCTV45.
The Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle wants you to indulge in the food from their pleasing menu. The Cedars features Mediterranean, pub food, Middle Eastern cuisine, and so much more. They're open every day, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Call the Cedars on the east side at 827 Addis Street, Newcastle. 724-658-9543. That's 724-658-9543.
Hello and welcome to Lindy's Lunch. Yes, whether it's their great breakfast or, just like it says, lunch, it's great anytime. Try their breakfast and you'll be satisfied. A pierogi cheeseburger, an Italian Joe, and smothered hoagies, all. And don't forget the French fries with chili. Yes, it's Lindy's Lunch. For the best, stop by. Give us a call. Rally, sons of Notre Dame, sing the glory and
Hello and welcome to the Cedar Sports Corner Report. Let's take a look at your Monday sports slate, which isn't a very big one. So for your 7 o'clock NBA games, the Clippers go to Charlotte to take on the Hornets. Milwaukee goes to Orlando to take on the Magic. For your 7:30 slate, Oklahoma City goes to Atlanta, and Boston goes to Toronto. 8 o'clock, we have Philadelphia going to Houston, and the Miami Heat taking on the Memphis Grizzlies at Memphis. For 8:30, we have a Western Conference second-round rematch of the Phoenix Suns traveling to Dallas. That game is at 8:30 on NBA TV. And to cap off, 10 o'clock, Indiana Pacers go to Golden State to take on the Warriors. We have another small NHL slate as well. Vegas goes to Boston at 7. St. Louis goes to New York to take on the Rangers at 7. And Colorado, the defending champion, go to Philadelphia to take on the Flyers at 7. For your 8:30 game, Washington goes to Edmonton to take on the Oilers, and 9 o'clock, Arizona goes to Calgary to take on the Flames. Finally, at 10:30, Montreal at Vancouver. All those games are on ESPN Plus or the NHL Network. And another small college basketball slate today. We only have 2 teams in ranked action and not a lot of local teams in play as well. Kent State goes to number 14 Gonzaga, and Troy goes to number 24 San Diego State. Kent State at Gonzaga is at 9, and Troy at San Diego State is at 10. Now, why don't you head over to one of our great sponsors, maybe enjoy these games, and maybe enjoy a cold beverage. We're going to take a timeout, and we'll be right back.
Alley's Upper Crust at 1700 Highland Avenue has a full menu: pizza, roll-ups, salad, soup, sandwiches, strombolis, dinners. They are just great for dine-in or take-out. Don't forget to give them a call at 724-652-7553. It's Alley's Upper Crust.
This program furnished by Sporting Goods, 23 East Washington Street, Newcastle. Call 724-658-2535.
Los Amigos! Ladies and gentlemen, if you need a good bite to eat, make sure to check out Los Amigos. They got you covered with things such as tacos, burritos, molcajete, and don't forget the great chips and salsa they put out for you when you get there. Make sure to check out Los Amigos on West State Street, Newcastle, PA, 16101. It's Los Amigos. Los Amigos, Los Amigos, Los Amigos.
And welcome back. As little chilly outside, 26 degrees, and we're going to get to a little bit more in Lawrence County 45 weather. Got a lot of things to talk about today. You know, you got to make plans. This Wednesday, the King Brass will be at Holy Spirit Parish, that at St. Vitus. So don't hesitate on checking that out. Ugly Sweater Bingo on Thursday at 6. That up East State Street in Hermitage. And Breakfast with Santa, Saturday, Wurtemberg Perry Volunteer Fire Department. So check those activities out. Mark your calendar, as a lot of great things happening. Now, I don't know if you noticed as you were out and about driving, but the lights are up. Up here in the Shannick, the Cascade, up here in the Shannick and Pearson, they have their lights. They did a fantastic job. And also at Cascade Park, Cascade of Lights, you know, a historic place. Well, they were open this weekend. Now, next weekend, the 5th and 8th through 11th, as they kind of smudged up what they had there. So make sure that you check that out. You know, as I tell you, these are up kind of everywhere. They have one display, but you have to pay for it, out at Cooper's Lake, just to let you know. And why, down in Elwood City, they have an Angel, I want to get this right, Riverside Christmas Angel Drive. That happened December 14th. So make sure you take a look on their Facebook page for that, as they do a real great job down there. And I always like to mention Elwood City. They do excellent work. So, with that being said, and I want to remind you about one other thing. This, very important. It is the Now Project. Saturday, they're having their food giveaway, enough food for 1,500 families. This is for those who are totally in need. At the holiday time, when so many have so much, you got to think about those who don't have any or don't have enough. They've done an excellent job with this. I've made sure that it got on every time that they sent me. And I'd like to thank the people at Jubilee Ministries and the Now Project for nourishing others' well-being. If you know somebody that's in need, make sure they know about this. Now, as I said, it's time to get on to weather. Currently 26 degrees outside, 71% humidity. Winds are calm. Barometric pressure at 30.11, dew point 18. Visibility is 10 miles. Now, I'm going to go to weather, but I'm going to give you some updated stuff right after so you can take a look at the weather chart. Let's go to Lawrence County 45 weather. Good morning. You're watching NCTV45. Big Daddy 316 Transport. For a ride to work, that's fine. Groceries and essentials, pickups, we do them. We all benefit. Seniors, city, state, stores, employers, and yes, employees. Why get there tired when you can get there alive and energized? Yes, no tricky traffic patterns. We can haul up to 5 passengers, 24-hour notice required, $5 per stop. Call Big Daddy 316 Transport today.
Since you were going for gas, you might as well fill up your tank too. Delicious food available at Morgan's. And that's just 2 exciting combos that they have. Morgan's, right across the line.
When your PC looks like this, don't make it a last key. Make it Pulaski. Pulaski PC. Pizza. Because you deserve more than just great pizza. You deserve great subs. Whether it's Italian, steak, meatball, or the many varieties that they have that will tempt your palate. You deserve more wings, as they have great flavors, more salads, and for dessert, more Cita Sticks. It's 4-star pizza. We deliver too. Easy Clean Car and Van Wash, where your clean wash is our goal.
The Crane Room is a restaurant. The Crane Room is a bar. The Crane Room is a banquet facility. The restaurant will please you time after time with their diverse menu. Ask about their daily specials. See the menu at craneroom.com. The bar gives you an abundance of choices with 35 beers on tap and always changing. Their banquet services are always to perfection. The Crane Room, located at 3009 Wilmington Road in Neshannock Township. Call 724-656-1550.
Hello and welcome to Lawrence County 45 weather. And well, yesterday, cloud cover And last night, cloudy and a low of 21. How is the second part of your weekend looking? Well, you see a tad of clearing. Illinois, Indiana, the southern part of Ohio. That's going to get us a little bit better, but expect some precipitation later on. Here you go with that forecast last night, 21 and cloudy skies. Your Sunday, sunshine. We're getting up to 39. Sunday night, mostly clear, a low of 24. Monday, partly sunny, high of 47. Monday night, chance of showers, 80% chance, and it will be raining and 38 degrees, and that will be a little chilly and damp as you get to your Tuesday, cloudy, 50% chance of rain. Tuesday night, cloudy, 42, 70% chance of rain. Wednesday, as you get there, showers before 1 p.m. And then we'll get up to about 54 degrees, 60% chance of rain in the morning. Now, you get to Wednesday night, the rain sticks around a little bit, but then you get a cloudy, cool low of 39 and sets you up for Thursday. Football Thursday, 49 as the Scotties play at 1 o'clock. 49 and mostly cloudy. Chance of precipitation, 30%. Thursday night, mostly cloudy, 32, 30% chance of precip. And then Friday, rain and snow showers early, then we get up to 45. There's a 30% chance. So the nights are cool. The days are a little warmer, and here's a warming thought. If you go and see these great sponsors, they'd like to see you, especially during this holiday season.
Hello, I'm Kay, and K is for Kimmel's. If you're in need of great baked goods, perhaps donuts of every kind, or maybe a lady lock is your desire, turnovers, and don't forget, they have cakes of every size, quarter sheet cake or a round one for that special birthday. And never forget to pick up a loaf of bread. It's Kimmel's, home of the delicious, super mouth-watering strudels. Call Kimmel's for the best baked goods.
Hi, pizza friends. You can still find delicious Augustine's Pizza at your local supermarket. The folks at Augustine's Pizza hope that their pizza is always your first choice for any and all occasions.
Now, I had to come back. I got the Christmas tree just to let you know that I'm not being bah humbug, but everything got moved around on my desk. But I want to let you know that the guys did a great job this weekend. And since we're available anytime on your time, make sure that you check that out. And that looks a little bit high. I can't remember what I had it on. But anyways, the tree is there. As I knew that I had it, I moved everything kind of sort of around on my desk. And that looks so much better, as the bow looks like it had one too many to drink. But the reason I came back, we do have the weather done. And so we give you a little glimpse of yesterday's weather. Here you go with what's going on today. First of all, last night, and boy, it's cold right now, 27 degrees, as you had an overnight low of 23, a little bit warmer. How is your week looking? Here you go, folks, with We haven't had a problem with the sunshine. However, everything else has been a little colder at night. Last night, 23. Today, sunshine graces us with a high of 47. Tonight, though, chance of rain does build in, low of 35. Possibility of rain is 40%. Tuesdays get up to 50. That's the good news. Rain 70%. Tuesday night, 70% chance of rain. Go down to 43. Your Wednesday, up to 54. Chance of rain, 60%. So middle of the week, you're getting wet. Wednesday night, start to dry out, cloudy and 40. And then Thursday, mostly cloudy, 49. And then Thursday night, chance of showers again, cloudy, 37, 50% chance of rain. Watch out on those roads. Your Friday, cloudy, 45. Chance of precip, 50%. Friday night, mostly cloudy, low of 31. And Saturday, sunshine, 44. Now, as you look towards the complete part of the weekend, you drop down to 29 on Saturday night. Only get up to 44 on Sunday. So that gives you a good idea of what's going on as far as the weather goes. Going to be warmer, but you're going to get a lot of rain. We'll put an independent weather podcast up for you. I want to remind you that Saturday, December 10th at 12 p.m., it's one or more perishable items. All donations are going to benefit the Crisis Center. And what are you going to be able to do? Holiday on Ice. For more information, call them at the Hess Ice Rink. And Thursday starts the movies. Polar Express with Tom Hanks, 1:40 at the Warner Cascade Theater. So, and you know what? We have a little thing for you on that. And I'll put it up right there. So that gives you a chance to kind of sort of see what's going on down at the beautiful Warner Cascade Theater. So make sure you know. Thursday, start the movie. It's Tom Hanks. We'll tell you throughout the week. Let's hear from these folks. We'll be right back with the wrap-up.
Today's programming is brought to you by Nctv45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station.
At our law firm, we see you. Come see us at lgkg.com.
There's more than meets the eye. Gotta give the Newcastle a try. The right small town for living. Look around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for this edition of Newswatch on this December 5th. As you get out and about today, make sure that you tell a friend and have a friend tell a friend about NCTV45. They'll be glad you did. And when they say, oh, I don't watch a lot of TV, why, you tell them this.
NCTV45, the train, anytime on your time.
That's right, we're NCTV45 The Train, and we're available anytime on your time. A train that runs on your schedule. Why, that's NCTV45, giving you the best in local programming. Available anytime on your time, right on nctv45.com or 18 other social media sources. We're here for you. So here's hoping as you go through your day, you get that second cup of coffee and have a super day in what I call the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence. Make sure you have a great day, and remember, don't give up the ship. Something positive is going to happen today. Have a great day, everybody, and we'll see you again real soon.